And we continue learning Mesilas Yesharim Yaimi. We're still in the middle of Nikiyas, this long and lengthy chapter, as we slowly raise our level of musagim, raise our vision to how we want it to be, realizing the cleanliness that is necessary in each and every aspect of life. And we're in the middle of discussing the different midas, and we just finished discussing the midah of kas. Continues the Ramchal on page 247 in the Artscroll Mesilas Yesharim with discussing the midah of kina. Akina gami eino el chisroin yediyah v'sichlos. Where does kina come from? Where does jealousy come from? Ignorance v'sichlos. Excuse me, and foolishness. Why? Because being jealous, you don't gain anything. And he doesn't harm the person that you're jealous of. When you're jealous, when you're envious, the only person you're hurting is yourself. As the pasuk in Eve says, and envy slays, kills those who are gullible. What's the worst form of jealousy? There are those that this sichlus, that this jealousness is so great. You see your friend having something good, he becomes distraught, he loses himself. He starts fretting and agonizing until the point that even the goodness that he has in his own life, he can't have any pleasure from, because that guy has something else. He's in pain because his friend has something. That's what the wisest of all men have taught us. That the envy brings rotting of the bones. Now, what's a little bit of a lower level of kina? There are those, they don't lose it when someone else asks something. Even though, but yet they feel distress. They're in a little bit of tsar when someone asks something. At the very least, their mood is lower. They're all happy. And then they see their friend asking, and they slowly lower themselves a little bit. When they see someone else having something good, unless that person is a close friend, and certainly if that person is someone, one more time. When they see someone, he'll feel this way unless the other person is a close friend, like we said. And certainly he's going to feel this way if that person is one that he doesn't love so much. Certainly if he's a foreigner from another land, because these people you don't have anything to do with, so you're not going to be so jealous. Vitira. You will see that what they say with their mouth, they're going to say words, oh, I'm so happy for you, I'm so excited for you. But in their heart, their heart feels resent. This is something that occurs to many people. Again, we're in the second category of kina. The highest level, maybe not. But in this category, that you just can't get over it, it bothers you a little bit, you can't be happy for them. This bothers a lot of people, even though they're not really seething in jealousy. They're not completely clean. Certainly is someone who's in the same occupation as you, he does something good. Every professional says the Medrash hates his friend. Certainly, if he's more matzliach, he's more successful from you. However, where does this all come from? People, if they would only know, what is for him is not for you, even one hair's breadth. That's how exact God Hashem is. The Gemara in Yuma teaches us, when everything that belongs to anyone is from Hashem. According to Hashem's wondrous plan, His perfect exactness, His absolute wisdom, so therefore therefore there's no reason to be in pain that he has something more than you. Because this is all part of Hashem's absolutely perfect plan. And finally, says the Navi Yeshaya, at the times of Mashiach, in order for the Toiv, the good of Klal Yisrael, to be complete, Yaktim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem is going to come forth before giving out the goodness, Lahosir Milavenu, and Hashem is going to remove from our hearts Ha'amida Hamaguna Hazois. Times of Mashiach, Hashem is going to say, there's no more kinah. This terrible trait is no longer. No longer will one have sar when his friend does something good. And moreover, one who's successful won't have to hide it. Sometimes people do good things and they're hiding it because they're afraid this guy's going to be jealous, etc. It's not going to be necessary. This is what the pasuk in Yeshaya teaches us. The jealousy of Ephraim will disappear, and those who hate and oppress Yehuda will be cut off. Ephraim will not be jealous of Yehuda, and Yehuda will not harass Ephraim. This is the shalom, the peace, and the shalva, and the absolute tranquility that is for whom the angels upon high that serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu, they're completely happy in their service of Hashem. Each person has their own station, and no one has any kinah to his friend at all. Why? Why do malachim not have kinah? Because they all know the absolute truth, and therefore they're so happy about the good that they have. Why am I looking at you? I have so much good. And they're happy about their portion. And of course, that's the avodah, is to try to look inward. What goodness do we have? And stop looking at the other person and slowly let the kinah dissipate.